Have you ever paused to wonder if we are reaching a plateau in scientific advancement? It's a question that once asked becomes impossible to shake off. It gnaws at the back of our minds, lingering amidst the echoes of past triumphs and present challenges. In the past, we've made leaps and bounds, conquering the unknown with a fervor that was almost palpable. We split the atom, unraveled the mysteries of DNA, and even set foot on the moon. Each breakthrough was a testament to human ingenuity and resilience, a beacon of hope in an often uncertain world. Yet as we look around today, one can't help but feel a sense of stagnation. Where once we marveled at the rapid-fire pace of discovery, we now find ourselves straining to see the next big leap. Breakthroughs seem fewer and farther between, and the once fervent pace of scientific discovery appears to be slowing down. Consider for a moment the field of medicine. Decades ago, we heralded the discovery of antibiotics, a game-changer in the fight against infectious diseases. Since then, however, we've struggled to keep pace with the rapid evolution of bacteria, and the development of new antibiotics has been slow. Or take the realm of physics. We've been grappling with the mysteries of the universe for centuries, and yet we're still struggling to reconcile quantum mechanics with the theory of relativity, one of the biggest conundrums in modern science. This isn't to say that we've stopped making progress. Far from it, but it's crucial to acknowledge that the pace of discovery is not what it once was. We're pushing against the boundaries of our knowledge, and it's becoming increasingly difficult to break through. It's an alarming thought, isn't it? That we could be stalling in our progress. As we stand on the precipice of the unknown, it's vital that we confront this possibility head-on for the sake of our future and the countless generations to come. Let's venture back in time to when science was in its infancy. It was an era of exploration and discovery where the thirst for knowledge was insatiable. This was a time when the world watched in awe as new scientific breakthroughs were made at an astonishing pace. Think about the 17th century, often dubbed as the century of genius. It was then that Isaac Newton formulated the laws of motion and universal gravitation. Or cast your mind to the 19th century, when we witnessed the dawn of electricity thanks to Michael Faraday and his electromagnetic induction. These breakthroughs didn't just happen in isolation. They came one after the other, like a cascade of dominoes, each one triggering the next. The magnitude of these discoveries was immense, forever altering the course of human history. They sparked revolutions in thought and practice, and the impact they had on society is immeasurable. Let's fast forward to the present day. Yes, we've made progress, but have we made leaps and bounds? The advancements we see today are more incremental, more subtle. We're refining existing theories, fine-tuning technologies, making smaller steps forward. The groundbreaking discoveries, the kind that shake the foundations of our understanding, seem to be fewer and far between. Where are the new Newtons, the new Faradays? Why aren't we witnessing a parade of paradigm-shifting innovations like before? We're not suggesting that we've stopped innovating or that the current scientific advancements are insignificant, far from it. But the pace has undeniably slowed. We're not seeing the same rate of exponential growth in knowledge and innovation that defined earlier eras of scientific discovery. It's like we're running a marathon, but we're not picking up speed. Instead, we're maintaining a steady pace. And while steady might win the race, it doesn't necessarily push the boundaries of what's possible. The difference is clear. We're not accelerating at the same pace anymore. So what could be causing this scientific slowdown? There's no simple answer, but let's start with a significant factor: funding. Scientific research is not a cheap endeavor. It requires resources, equipment, and a team of dedicated researchers. When funding is reduced or inconsistent, it hampers the ability of scientists to push the boundaries of knowledge. They may find themselves having to abandon promising lines of inquiry due to lack of resources. Another contributing factor is bureaucratic hurdles. A significant portion of a scientist's time can be spent on paperwork, grant applications, and navigating red tape, rather than on actual research. This administrative burden can slow down scientific progress and dampen the enthusiasm of even the most dedicated researchers. Then there's the increasing complexity of the problems we're trying to solve. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe, the questions we're asking are becoming more complex, requiring more specialized knowledge and sophisticated technology to answer. This increasing complexity can slow down the rate of discovery and advancement. But what does this slowdown mean for us as a society? Well, it means delayed technological advancements. The cutting-edge tech we dream of, like quantum computers or space travel, relies on scientific breakthroughs. Slowed scientific progress could push these dreams further into the future. And it's not just about technology. Slowed scientific progress can also impact crucial fields like medicine. New treatments, therapies, and potentially even cures for diseases could be delayed, affecting the health and well-being of millions of people around the world. The implications of this slowdown are far-reaching and potentially devastating. This is not just a problem for scientists, but for all of us. As we move forward, it's crucial that we recognize and address these challenges for the sake of our future and the continued advancement of human knowledge. The implications of this slowdown are far-reaching and potentially devastating, but all is not lost. There is something we can do about it. Imagine a world where the pace of scientific advancement never slows down, where every day brings new discoveries, new answers, new solutions. This isn't just a pipe dream, but a very real possibility if we all pitch in. We can start by advocating for increased funding for scientific research. You see, science isn't just about the big ideas and grand theories. It's also about the nuts and bolts, the resources that make those big ideas possible. It's about laboratories, equipment, and most importantly, the brilliant minds that drive the scientific endeavor. Without adequate funding, these vital components of scientific progress are left by the wayside and our pace of discovery slows. Promoting science education is another powerful way to contribute. After all, today's students are tomorrow's scientists. By fostering a love of science in the next generation, we can ensure a steady supply of bright, curious minds ready to tackle the mysteries of the universe. And it's not just about formal education. Science can and should be a part of our everyday lives. Encouraging curiosity, fostering critical thinking, promoting the scientific method, these are things we can all do, and they make a difference. Spreading awareness about the importance of scientific advancement is crucial. We live in a world deeply shaped by science, from the technology we use to the medicine we take. Yet so often the value of science is overlooked or underestimated. By talking about science, by sharing its wonders and its achievements, we can help others to see its value too. We can be the catalyst for change. Our actions, our voices, our support can make a difference. It's time to step up, to champion the cause of science, to ensure that the flame of scientific discovery continues to burn brightly. Together we can reignite the spark of discovery and push the boundaries of what we know. It's up to us to ensure that scientific progress doesn't come to a standstill. This isn't just a call to arms, it's a profound responsibility we bear. We stand on the shoulders of giants, the countless scientists and innovators who've come before us. We've inherited their legacy of discovery, and it's up to us to ensure it doesn't falter. Science isn't just about grand breakthroughs and headline-grabbing discoveries. It's about the incremental steps, the slow, steady progress that builds on past knowledge and pushes us further into the unknown. It's about curiosity, about asking why and how and what if. It's about not being satisfied with the status quo and always striving for a deeper understanding. We've talked about the challenges we face, the slowing pace of scientific advancement. But let's not forget that we also live in a time of unprecedented opportunity. We have tools and technologies at our disposal that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. We have the ability to connect and collaborate with fellow scientists and enthusiasts around the globe, to share knowledge and ideas in an instant. But all of this means nothing if we don't step up and take action. Supporting science isn't just about funding research or advocating for policies. It's about fostering a culture of curiosity and discovery, about educating the next generation of scientists, about pushing back against misinformation and complacency. Each one of us has a role to play in this. You don't have to be a scientist to make a difference. You just have to care, to recognize the value of scientific progress and the danger of stagnation. You have to be willing to ask questions, to seek out answers, to challenge assumptions and push boundaries. This isn't just about the future of science, it's about the future of our world. A world without scientific progress is a world without hope, without the promise of discovery and advancement. It's a world we can't afford to live in. So let's get involved, support science, and keep the wheels of discovery turning. because a world without scientific progress isn't a world any of us want to live in.